Good morning. It's 3:08. Did I time that perfectly? Do you think it's on purpose? It might be. I would like to talk to you about a few things today. First off, welcome to Walker Fam. This will probably be the first vlog that we do. I've got a lot of good ideas planned. For you, the viewer, thank you for joining us today. I think we're going to get into pranks, challenges. I'm going to pull a lot of pranks on my wife. Hopefully she doesn't leave me. She won't. She loves me. At least I think so anyways. But, well, she stuck around this long. She's gotta love me. Yeah. Yeah, she's gotta love me. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you this morning, during my rampant insomnia, which, like I said, it's 3:09 now, so that doesn't count, but, we'll leave it there for the time being, because it's beautiful. But, I forgot what I was going to say. I would like to talk to you this morning about success. I had a friend, yeah, he's a friend, message me that I used to work with at Staples the other day, and he was asking me what I was doing now, and I told him I was a field technician for a pharmaceutical company that makes injectables, and that I was getting ready to go into metrology, and he was like, how did you, get that far, this and that, and blah, and he was asking, he's asking materialistic questions, and he was like, how'd you get that far? And I got me thinking, no one ever just wakes up and is successful. I mean, yeah, there's people, we all know people who are born with a silver spoon in their mouth. I mean, you can't get around that, but for the majority of us, we are not. I had a very great childhood, very great parents, very great family. I was put on the path of opportunity, but I wasn't handed opportunity, if that makes sense. I worked very, 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 very hard to get where I am. So is my wife. I went to UNC Greensboro, where I got my degree in entrepreneurship, which is a business degree, and worked at Staples, other Staples, other Staples, other Staples, other Staples, Office Max, Office Depot, and then got on with Excella. Excella is a pharmaceutical injectable company located in Lenoir, North Carolina, and they are an excellent company. I am very, very proud to work for them. It's hard work, but it is very important, life-saving work. The drugs that we make save lives every day. I kayak with people that say, hey, I had to administer this drug. Do you make that? And since it's a commercial product, and you can look up if we make it, I said, yes, we make that. But there are other drugs that, submission drugs to the FDA that we're not allowed to talk about. Stuff like that. Generally, I don't tell what we make, because I don't even want to toe that line. So I just say we make injectables, life-saving drugs, and I'm very proud to be part of that. I take it extremely seriously. We're not baking cookies. It's not playtime. So, back to talking about success. This guy, he messaged me, and he's still doing the same thing. And I worked with him in 2012, so it's been probably 6+ years, and he's still doing the same thing. And he's like, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? You got to do one little thing, whether it's a little tiny thing, every day, to make yourself better tomorrow. You got to make tomorrow better than it was yesterday, if that makes any sense. Whether that's working out, whether that's reading a book, whether that's reading your Bible, whether that's, I don't know, if you're a hunter or if you're a shooter, whether that's practicing with your firearm, whether that's practicing home safety. That gun is completely unloaded right now. It is a absolute paperweight. It is useless, other than it's holding up my window. Not that the window is falling down, but you get what I'm saying. But, I just want to talk to y'all. Success, I do not believe, is measured in money, real estate, or anything materialistic, which would include real estate. But it is measured in happiness, which I'll get to in a minute, and spirituality. Starting out with spirituality, your walk with God. How close are you with your spirituality? I know other people believe in other things. I respect that. I know what I believe. So my walk is how I partially determine success. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to offend anyone. I know it's 2018, and so that being said, God, guns in America. I didn't say that. You know, I didn't zip it and throw away the key. I'm sorry. Anyways, that being said, the other part of that is happiness. How is happiness measured? Some people say money can't buy you happiness. I disagree. Wait just a second. Money equals time, right? Okay. So money equals time. Money can't buy you happiness. Time is what buys you happiness. The way that time buys you happiness is that you work hard, and you work hard enough to be able to pay your bills, keep food in the fridge, keep everything as it should be, so that you don't have your credit lenders and your bank calling you all the time. As I don't, you know, I'm good, and that's where you earn your happiness, because it buys you time. And you can take that time to go learn how to play an instrument, to read your Bible, to spend time with your family, to just sit down and have a date with your wife, to spend time with your daughter. I got off work the other day, and rather than having a second job because I have not been smart with my money or smart with my time previously, like getting my degree and working really hard to get to the job that I am now, I don't have to have a second job. I made her a huge leaf pile, and we were able to go play out in that. Correction, she was able to go play out in that huge leaf pile because my allergies will not let me do so. So the moral of the story is, no, money cannot buy you happiness. Money equals time. Time buys you happiness, depending on how you use it. Happiness and success are equated to those around you, how you treat them, how they treat you, and I mean, it's really hard to define. It's really hard to take that thought process out of my mind and put it into words, because you want to say money can buy happiness, but it's not a direct equation of money equals happiness. It's money equals algorithm happiness. So every day, wake up, do something good, do 15 push-ups, read your Bible, read a book, fix that shelf you need to fix, learn how to work on a car, learn how to change a tire, learn how to shoot a 308. Everybody should have a 308, or a 338 Lapua, or a 458 SOCOM, or a never mind. I like guns, and you might see them on this channel. You might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That's actually not a gun. That's actually a paperweight. Right now, guns are defined as something that is, I don't know the definition of a gun, but to me, that's a paperweight. I could throw it. It would do more damage right now if I threw it at somebody than if it just sat there, unless it falls over right now and hits me in the head, which I already have a broke nose, so maybe I should move it. I don't know. I've rambled a lot because, like I said, it's extremely early in the morning. I'm extremely tired. But here's what happens. I've suffered from insomnia for ever. I don't know. I went through it really bad one time in college, freaking out about exams and stuff. And let me know in the comments. Do people who... I've been graduated from college since 2013, so December, whatever, 2013. So it's almost been 5 years. And I still have nightmares. I should say night terrors. I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I got a paper due. I got a paper due. To this day, it still happens. Does it happen to you? Because I went through a bout in college where I would sleep like 1 or 2 hours a day, and I was drinking 3 or 4 Red Bulls a day just to get through class, and it was terrible. And it comes and goes. You know, sometimes I'll sleep really hard. Sometimes I won't sleep at all. And dang, I've been talking for 10 minutes. If you've made it this far, comment below, I made it this far. But I don't know. I was just sitting here thinking about, and Sarah and I were talking earlier about how far we've made it and how we did it. And I just wanted to talk about success and what it's measured in. It's not measured in tangible things. It can be, depending on your opinion, but for me, it's measured in your spirituality, your walk with God, and happiness. The ones you treat and how they treat you. And I consider myself very successful because, you know, I asked my daughter, you know, what do you want to do when you grow up? I want to make medicine like you. That's success.